1944 UK 1 penny coin. Hello, coin enthusiasts and history buffs. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're not digging through pocket change, we're traveling back in time, to 1944. A pivotal year for Britain and the world. But tucked away in the trauma of war, there is a small, unassuming coin, the 1944 UK 1 penny. Now, you might think a World War II era penny is just a cheap souvenir. You would be wrong. For British pre-decimal coins, the truly stratospheric values, the ones that break into the hundreds of thousands, come from coins that were never meant to exist or were minted in impossibly small numbers. And the 1944 penny, while common on the surface, hides a secret rarity that can fetch serious money. Let's start with the basics. The 1944 1 penny coin features the familiar left-facing portrait of King George VI on the obverse, designed by Humphrey Paget. On the reverse, you have the iconic seated figure of Britannia holding her trident and shield. It's made of bronze, and the mintage was respectable. Over 42 million were produced. In average circulated condition, these coins are common and typically sell for just a few pounds. So, where is the treasure? The story of the valuable British penny isn't about the coin you have, it's about the coins you shouldn't have. Magnifying glass tilted right, the missing link, the true UK penny holy grail. To understand the potential of a 1944 era coin, you first need to know about its legendary predecessor, the 1933 penny. In 1933, there were so many pennies in circulation that the Royal Mint decided not to issue any for general use. They only minted a handful, fewer than 10, specifically for placing under foundation stones or for museum collections. Because these coins were essentially not for circulation, they became one of the rarest and most desirable coins in British history. Now, here's the kicker. One of these 1933 pennies sold at auction for an astonishing £75,000. This shows you the power of rarity and low mintage in the world of UK numismatics. Why is this relevant to the 1944 penny? Because the truly £1,000,000 coins in British coinage are generally unique pattern coins, proof coins that were supposed to be melted down, or extreme Neal errors. The kind of coin that only exists because of a catastrophic mix-up at the mint. Since 42 million 1944 pennies were minted, the value isn't in a perfect one, it's in a perfect mistake. You are hunting for a coin that should not have been struck, or was struck on the wrong metal. 1. The 1944 penny proof coins are specially struck, high-quality collector's versions. The Royal Mint records show a mintage of a regular 1944 penny. But what if a handful of proof pennies from a limited run escaped into the world? A brilliant, uncirculated 1944 proof penny would be incredibly valuable, potentially selling for thousands. If one were to surface in a grade like proof 67 or higher, it would immediately become a world-class rarity. This is the Holy Grail. During World War II, the U.S. Mint famously switched from copper to steel for pennies in 1943. Leading to the legendary 1943 copper penny era, which has sold for over $1.70 million. While the UK penny composition was changed slightly in 1944 to include less tin due to wartime shortages, if a 1944 UK penny were ever discovered struck on an entirely wrong metal planchet, say, a silver or nickel brass planchet meant for a shilling or threepence, that coin would be an unprecedented mule or planchet error. This is the £1,000,000 question. A coin of this nature, a major, unprecedented error on a pivotal World War II era UK coin, would enter a league of its own. It wouldn't just be worth tens of thousands. It would compete with the price of the most famous coins in UK history, like the 1933 penny, and easily breach the seven-figure mark in a competitive auction. It's the ultimate discovery waiting to happen. Magnifying glass tilted left, how to spot your potential fortune. So, put on your detective hat. Here's your checklist for scrutinizing any 1944 UK 1 penny you come across. Look for the proof finish. Does the coin have an almost mirror-like, highly reflective field and frosted details? This indicates a proof strike. Check the weight and color. The standard 1944 penny weighs about 9.45 grams. If your coin feels noticeably heavier or lighter, or is a stark silver or yellow color, it could indicate a wrong metal planchet. even a perfect 1944 penny is valuable. Look for complete, sharp detail on George VI's hair and the lines of Britannia's shield. A coin graded MS65 or higher, indicating a near-perfect uncirculated state, can sell for hundreds or more. Look for errors, check the lettering for doubled dies, and the edges for an off-center strike or a clipped planchet. While these errors are typically worth hundreds or a few thousand, they prove the coin is in error and could lead you to the truly major finds, trophy, the auction potential, and final verdict. While a circulated 1944 penny is worth its weight in bronze, the possibility of discovering an extreme error, a major mule, an impossible planchet, or a hidden proof, is what keeps the numismatic world turning. The prices of coins like the 1933 penny set the precedent. A unique, wartime British-era coin is one of the most exciting potential discoveries in the world. If you find a 1944 penny that is suspiciously pristine, looks odd, or has any severe errors, do not clean it. Preserve it exactly as it is, put it in a non-PVC holder, and seek professional authentication and grading from a recognized expert. Your next trip to the bank, your attic, or that old jar of coins might just reveal the £1 million D-Day penny that the world is waiting for. What's the oldest British coin you've ever found? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into coin potential, hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating numismatic history, and ring the bell. Until next time, happy hunting!